Yeah, I think I might have the other half coming in here in a little bit. She's probably going to jump into chat, and then I will do a factory tour at that point. But for now, uh, let me think. What are we doing? I can't go any further. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna try to do is plop down these weird fix-it store thingies because I don't know what in the heck that is. Because okay, yep, nope, that's me. Okay, good. I can hear. Equipment. All right, special. Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be in here, right? Excess resources. Let's. The awesome shop. What even is this? Let's. I guess I'm just gonna plop it over here. Okay. Let's configure the awesome shop. All right, walls, attachments. Okay, yeah, I see. This is stuff that you used to. Ooh. Ooh, corner ramp. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is where the walkways are. Oh, man. What factory cart? What even is? Stairs and railings and statues. That's ridiculous. Equipment. Oh, I could turn I can turn excess stuff. I get it. I can basically shortcut everything. All the production processes and just buy it from the store. That's cheaty, but still, I really wish I had known that the walkways were were in there. I've been complaining about that for I don't know how many episodes. Okay, all right. Well, that changes a few things. Basically, if I have idle production, like yeah, look at this. I got steel iron plates just sitting here. I got sticks just sitting here. What I should do is I should just funnel it all into one of these other things. Oh, that's funny. I've got like the perfect spot to do that already. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it right over here. The awesome sink. Wow, it's huge. All right. Like this. And then we're gonna merge. And we want the merge to be facing that way. And let's make this slow so I don't use like everything. In you go. If there's anything else I can merge into this. Oh, I should give it some power, probably. Probably wouldn't hurt. You over there. Make yourself useful. Alright, there it goes. I like it. So now this is eating up my extra stuff. I guess that's good. I wonder how many, how I get my tickets and how often that works. Here we go. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. Alright, so I should probably spend a little time routing another line into that. Something that I'm not using a lot of, that I'm making excess amounts. It's definitely not going to be screws, I can tell you that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, they can't keep up. Yeah, these things are just not fast enough. No, that's good. That's good. It's a good problem to have. I'm cool with this. Yeah, and I should, yeah, no, rotors. I don't want to do that with the rotors. What I should do is I should route this stuff. These reinforced plates, because I have an excess of them. I mean, concrete is already running over here, and I always just have tons of concrete. This concrete would be the easiest. Let's do the concrete. Let's split it again. I am definitely not using it that fast. We're gonna split. We're gonna split. It's gonna be an awkward split, but that's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna run it all the way over here. And I wonder how many points that gives me. I'm tempted to pick up the speed here on this thing. You know, I want walkways, so why not, right? So I should be getting points fairly quickly at this point. Right? Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, it gives me a cool little little bar there. So I probably need like 6 or something. Please take my ticket. It's funny. So then it goes, and I can take it over here to the store and redeem. Oh man. Oh, 3 tickets for 100 black powder. That's tempting. I'll admit, that is real tempting. Okay. Wall power poles. Neat. Oh, yeah, I want the corners for sure. But no, I want, foundation extensions. That's new. Quarter pipe? What? Alright, well. Hey, factory railing. Sure, give me that. Buy it. Well, they should take it out of the thing. If you've bought it already. Oh, it says purchased. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll accept it. Hey! It's my lovely assistant. How's everything? Everything look good? Sound good? Please tell me there's not another echo like yesterday. That was horrible. That was a nightmare. What can I do real quick? Nope. I need 50. All good. Yay! Yeah, I spent some time this morning. I woke up too early. Could not fall asleep. So, I came on here and I tried to tweak some settings and make things work right. So this is Satisfactory. And there's Neverwinters, yeah, Neverwinters. You guys, it's nice to have viewers. And then there's a Commander Root is also in chat and lurking, which is fine. That's cool. It's totally cool. You can lurk. This is a safe lurking zone. I don't expect audience participation. That's not the whole point of this. That's not why I'm doing this. Yep, I'm gonna... Let me make sure that I don't have anything I can just buy outright real quick before I do anything else. Nope. Yep, nope, nope, nope. And sulfur, nope, can't do any of that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's Satisfactory. I've been dropped onto this beautiful planet by some big giant corporation, the Fix-It Corporation, it's called. It has a cute little logo. They said, here, go and exploit this planet. So that's what I'm going to do. Basically, I'm going to do that by building a gigantic factory. Well, it doesn't have to be a gigantic factory, but you build a factory. So at the very beginning, you're just dropped and you basically have nothing. You have to deconstruct the pod that you're dropped in on to get materials to build your base. And when you do, you end up with this thing over here. This is called the hub. It's just like this is your beginner base. It produces power. Oop, it has things that produce power. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta not die while I'm explaining. And then you can come into this computer terminal here, and then there's these milestones. And so to get a milestone, you have to ship off stuff, the stuff that you make. And so like the first milestone and these first things to get like tubes and like foundations and things like that. It wants me to get these are just the rewards. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, down here at the bottom. These are the costs. So this milestone cost me 20 iron rods and 10 iron plates, right? So how do I get iron rods and plates? Well, there's patches of raw resources scattered all over the world. And this particular location has 3 over here. There's iron here, and I've got miners going on all of them, but there's a patch here, there's a patch here, and there's a patch here. So I got these 3 iron patches. At first, you have to hand mine everything. You have to dig it up yourself, of course. This being a game that has crafting in it, you have to punch rocks at the beginning of the game. But then eventually you get miners, so it's all about automating everything, so you don't have to do it all yourself. So now you plop a miner on here, and now this miner is giving me iron ore. And iron ore comes along on these conveyor belts, and then it goes into these guys, which are splitters. And it has 1 in and 3 outs. So most of the things that you do in this game, you have to build 3 of everything, because these things make 3 outputs on pretty much everything that you create. So this is splitting the iron ore, and it's just going into these guys, and these are smelters, and they convert the iron ore into iron ingots. And that's basically the game, is converting stuff into stuff. You just kind of like work your way up the ladder, and it very much reminds me of Factory Funner, the board game that we play. Because the real fun of the game is figuring out how to cram all these things into a space and then connect them. So these guys are making iron ingots, and they are lifting them up on these lifts up to my 2nd floor, which I have up there. And so, of course, everything that you see here, I have placed. I've built and placed absolutely everything. So you are your own worst enemy in this game. If you're bad at planning, then you're going to be tearing things down a lot, which is thankfully not that big of a deal. So these guys bring iron ingots up here, and then they go into constructors. These are constructors. These are really simple. They just take 1 thing in, and they put 1 thing out. So this particular one is taking iron ingots and is making iron plates. So the iron plates are coming along here. going into this box. So this is a big storage container, and you see I've got just tons and tons of iron plate here, which is good. You want full boxes, usually. So this is like a buffer, right? So I get tons and tons of iron plate coming in here. They are going up here to the next level to be used in more things. So let's come up to the next level. So now these iron plates are coming up here. They're getting split off, again, using splitters. And then we start using them to do more advanced stuff. So these plates all run along here. And they go into these things. These are assemblers. Assemblers take 2 ingredients and make one thing. So in this case, these 3 assemblers are all making the same thing. They are making reinforced iron plate, or stitched iron plate, as it's called. It takes 10 iron plates and 20 copper wire. It puts them together, and it makes reinforced iron plates. So same thing. I got copper wire here. I've got iron plate here. They go into the machines. They come out here. There's 3 of them. I merge them all together. They go all into a container. So same thing. Like I said, that's basically the game. Kind of just, you work up the ladder, you make more and more complex parts, and then after you've made quite a lot of complex parts, you ship them into this guy here. This is the space elevator, which is another reason why I love this game. Any game that has a space elevator in it is good by me. So currently I have nothing going into the space elevator because I'm trying to get all of my my basic stuff taken care of first. But the space elevator, and let's run over there. Yep. Space elevator, gigantor thing here. It wants 500 smart plates, 500 versatile frameworks, and 100 automated wiring. So when I run belts down and plug it in, all that stuff goes in here, and then I get over on the other side and I throw the lever and it ships it all off into space, and then it says I get a milestone. Hooray! So that's basically the whole point of the game is to just kind of work up the tech tree. But really the game is optimizing and tweaking and getting everything to be flowing as fast as you can possibly get it. That's the fun part. So there's a lot of different resources besides iron. I have the 3 iron mines over there, but I have limestone here. Limestone gets turned into concrete. The concrete goes up and combines with steel beams. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm just making and running a giant factory. So at a certain point, this factory will be running basically full tilt. So I will want to kind of go out and spread and do like an outpost somewhere else, and because like my copper. Oh, and of course there are indigenous life forms in the. They will come and they don't really come and attack you. They won't come to your base and attack you, but when you're out and exploring, like there's one up there, they will absolutely kill you. And these are new. They're like little bug plants. Here, I will demonstrate. It's a lovely view up here, by the way. It's a big world. You can see weird creatures wandering around down there. But I'll get my social distancing stick. This guy here. Thankful one of my users told me the name of it. And so now, yeah, so when I get close to these things, these bugs come out and they start attacking me. So, and then I probably end up getting killed by him. So, yeah. Where's it? Die. Damn it. There. Oh, yeah. Don't fall off the edge of the cliff. Important. Very important. If you learn nothing else from this stream. So, yeah. So my raw copper ore is mined here. Comes in here, gets split, of course, because it gets split, and put into these foundries. And these foundries, they're like smelters, but they take 2 inputs instead of 1. So this foundry here takes 10 copper ore and 5 iron ore and gives me 20 copper ingots. And then, of course, the copper ingots get turned into wire and cable and all sorts of other stuff. But this recipe here, see how it says alternate? I actually found this recipe by going out and exploring the world, because there are crashed ships all over the place. And if you find them, you get recipes that are generally better than the ones that you start with. So, yeah. So that's basically the game. Currently, I am working towards so I've pretty much finished getting most of my fundamental stuff done. I'm kind of doing more advanced level production now. I just finished up these guys over here. These are all making encased industrial beams, so they need steel beam and concrete to make it. They are going very slow because I don't have a lot of steel beams. If you see belts that are empty, that's bad. You don't want empty belts. You want full belts. So I am not making enough steel beams, and there could be a lot of different reasons for that. Mainly probably because of poor planning. You are basically your own worst enemy in this game, so just have to deal with the fact that your own decisions are what you're really working against. So tons of concrete. Concrete is definitely not the issue. It is definitely steel, and it could be faster. This machine is not producing at full capacity, because when this bar fills up, it will output onto the belt on the other side. See, it doesn't have enough steel to start the next one, so there's idle time here, which is another thing you do not want. So yeah, when they fill up, we'll get on the output end. So when this bar fills up, boop, they come out here, and then it goes into the merger, and then they all go into this big box here. So it's making them very slowly, which is fine. I don't need massive amounts now. Later on the other hand, you need basically infinite amounts of everything. But for now, this is fine. I'm getting some. It lets me get advanced research. The research lets me get faster things. Yeah. So the next thing I need to kind of work my way up the tech ladder is I need some machines. I need some assemblers here. I'm not going to leave it here. I need some assemblers that are going to make steel frames, or modular frames. And I've got 2 different recipes that I can use to make them. So I can either do this one, which requires, you can see the cost. I'm pointing at the screen. It's not very helpful to you guys. You can see the cost down in the corner here. So I can either do this modular frame here, which needs 3 reinforced plates and 12 iron rods, or this modular frame, which need 2 reinforced iron plates and 10 pipe. But it gives me 3 of them. So this recipe, better than this recipe. And it just so happens that I have a box over here that has a ridiculous amount of reinforced iron plates. And down below, on the floor below me, I have the iron pipes, steel pipes being made. So I got to get the steel pipes up here, and combine them together with the output of this box. So that's going to be my project right now. I'm going to, and I think, I'm going to do that here. I think this is seems to be fine. There's a good space here. So thankfully, building new platforms is as simple as pulling out my trusty little builder here and then just basically paving. So I can run up here. This takes concrete, so I have to have a lot of concrete on me to do this. In fact, I'm out of concrete. See it? You can see right in the middle of the screen there. It says 3 of 6. I need 6 pieces of concrete to make one platform. So, and right now I have 0 concrete. I have 3 concrete on me. So I should go pick up some more. And thankfully, I'm very close to where my concrete gets made. So I'm just gonna go over here and pick up some concrete. And now, of course, my problem is I have no way to get back up there, so so I have to run over to this side and jump up here. So I just found out when I used to play this game, there was a recipe where I could make little walkways, and I was like, hooray, I can make walkways and just build them all over the place. Then they patched the game and moved that, and I didn't realize that they had moved the walkway recipe to some new place. So I've been running around here. Hey, I can put... Oh, yep. This is one of these new things I was just telling you about. I can put up fences so that I don't die. They're completely useless, really. I mean, they're just cosmetic. Well, I mean, keeping me from dying, I suppose, is not completely cosmetic, but yeah, I can put up fences. It basically just uses up resources, so not entirely important. But yeah. So the real problem with this game is that I get very distracted very easily. So yeah, I'm just gonna build this platform out, and yeah, then I will start. I gotta be careful that I'm not walking off the edge of the cliff here. Build. And just like that, I'm gonna fill in the holes. And just like that, I've got this nice, lovely space where I can start extending my factory. So, to do that, I want to build 3 assemblers, and I'm going to build them right here. Sure. Right here. And this is where you can spend a lot of time getting everything all lined up real close next to each other. But we don't do that around it. Well, shoot. So I couldn't afford to build that one. So this last assembler, see how it's red? That means something's wrong. If you look right in the middle there, it says I'm missing... I only have 2 of 4 rotors. So I need rotors, which are in the middle. But the good thing is that I'm making rotors and putting them into a box right over here. So I've got a ton of rotors slowly being made, but plenty fast enough for my purposes. So now I can plot my 3rd assembler here. So now I've got 3 of them all ready to go. And these guys, so I can go in here and select the recipe. I want them to make alternate steel frames. So I want them all to be doing this. 1, 2, 3. But I need to get them all hooked up. So we're going to work backwards. So these guys, they want reinforced iron plate and steel pipe. So I am going to get my... Oh, I put them in my hotbar. Yeah. Okay, we need a merger. One of these guys. So in this game, orange is the in, green is the out. So inputs and outputs, just like Factory Funner. You want to make sure you don't get them confused, because It's painful. It hurts a lot. Oh man, everything is not perfectly aligned. Oh. I did horrible things. Alright, so I'm going to put 2 of them right on top of each other. Oops, except one is facing the wrong way. We're going to throw it up. Yep, okay. Yep. Orange in, green out. Nope. No, I don't want mergers. I want splitters here. Ugh. Terrible. There we go. Yeah. Okay, splitters. So we want a splitter and a splitter. They stack nicely on top of each other. It's very cool. And we want to connect the belts for these guys. So we're going to go here to here, here to here, here to here. And then we want the top one to go there to there. And from here to here. I hope I can make it. You are not... Oh, no. Can I... Oh. Am I doing it backwards? Oh, no. Tell me I didn't. Oh, dang it. My splitter isn't the... Yeah, I didn't align my splitter correctly, so... There we go. I want my input there. There we go. Okay. And try again. Here to here. Okay, yeah, that works. So here into there. And from here into there. So yeah, it's fun to hook these things up because you can watch the trail, the cool long trail of sparks flying. All right, so they need to come out of here. My reinforced plates. I'm gonna make a sharp turn, and it needs to come. I can either go over or under the concrete here. I'm gonna go under because I can, and I want it to come along this way. So I'm actually gonna turn it here, and then. I want it to be lined up better than that, so now we play the reorganization game. So you connect from you. Yeah, and you can see these nice handy little green lines that pop up every now and then. Those are there to try to help you align things. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. This is going to be good enough. It's still not perfect, but hey, we're good enough for government work, right? So there we go. Now we've got my huge mountains of reinforced plates coming along here and making their way towards these splitters here. And it is nighttime, which is very picturesque. But then the other thing I got to do is I got to plug in the pipe, which is going to be a little bit more of a challenge because it is down below me a couple of levels. So let's jump down and see if I can't. Yep, it's down 2 levels, in fact. So my pipe is being made here. So now I got to get it from here over to there. So now it becomes how do I do this situation? So I'm gonna go back up a level. And try to connect it through the floor. Can I even see it? Where on earth was it even? It's probably over here. Yeah, it's gonna be sort of like this. So let's dismantle some floors. Mind the gap. Here, maybe. Visibility is one of the key issues. Okay, here we go. We're gonna dismantle this. Okay, so there it is. I need to get from Hugh, and I want to lift it. I'm gonna use a conveyor lift. I want to plug it into the output of this thing, like so. And now I need to bring it up. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it up through this hole as well. Which is probably easier said than done, but we're going to try it. So that goes there. This is going to come around here. This is going to be an interesting connection to make. Well, I'll bring it to here. And I'm going to run up another level. Back upstairs. And you can see my pipe is coming along there. Which is what I want. Back up another level. And where is the... Is this the right hole? I think this is the right hole. Nope. 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 Not the... Here. Clear out some space. Here it is. It's over here. Yeah. This is the right place. Yeah, so there we go. It's down there. So now I need to get the stuff up here. Which is going to be a challenge. Okay, we want it to come from that side. That's not going to be so bad. And it's going to come... and it can be up a little bit higher, for sure. So now I can connect the belt that I put to the lift. So there you go. See, there's the pipes coming along. Going into the lift. And it is fun to just sit back and just kind of watch the factory do its thing once you get it all hooked up. It is very satisfying, as the name of the game would imply. So yeah, all we got to do is just connect this guy from here to here. And now, yep, these are going. And so these all need one more crucial ingredient: power. Because of course you got to plug everything in. So I'm going to build a power pole. And I'm going to plug all the machines in. And now I've got to find another vacant power pole here with a connection that I can... So there's a power pole here. Oh, nope. That power pole, unfortunately... Power poles, you can tell, have a limited number of connections. So this one has 4 things plugged into or going out of it. But I can make better power poles, which do up to 7. So now this thing has 7 connections instead of the 4 that the old ones have. So now I can connect it. See, look, these guys are... See, my pipes are backing up, which is what you want. My steel plate is backed up. Then we're just going to plug them in. So now these guys take the pipe and the plate. And it probably needs a lot of both. Yep. And there it goes. It got the 10 plates, or 10 pipes, and then however it is, 4 plates, whatever. And there it goes. Oh, they're so slow. It's so slow. Yeah, so there are ways we can speed this up. And again, it's one of those things that you would really want to be doing. But I don't have to right now, because instead what I can do is put these guys into a box. And stockpile. Because having lots of resources just lying around, it's not terrible. Storage container, yeah. So we want to merge these first. Yep. We want to merge the outputs from our assemblers. And put them all into a gigantic box. So, like so. And these can be very slow belts, because this is going to be some slow production. Into the box. Thank you very much. Yeah, so there we go. We got all those things being turned into all these things. And being loaded in here. So these frames now. So back to the space elevator. Whoa. Yeah. They do that. He's just visiting. Just hopefully he doesn't break anything. I don't think they can. But yeah. So now what I need is I'm gonna have to look at my what do I need next situation. I'll just plop down an assembler so I can look at my recipes. I need stators, but to do the next shipment in the space elevator, I need smart plating, which I can make. I need versatile frameworks, which I can make. And I need automated wiring, which I cannot make because I need to make stators first, and I need these for other things as well. And these are pipe and copper wire. So that's the next thing on the to-do list. So yeah, but I feel accomplished because I got this hooked up, and I needed these frames for other things. So speaking of, in addition to all of that stuff over here, we've got this brand new thing here. This is, what's it called? The I want to deconstruct. It's the Awesome Sink. The Awesome Store, which is over there, takes coupons and gives you stuff like railings and things like that. So this, I have extra plate basically being made, and I have, actually, I really probably don't have extra rods being made, but I think we're okay. But I have extra concrete for sure. But I can feed all my extra stuff that's not being used into this machine here, and it gives me coupons, and then I can cash in the coupons to get stuff at the store. So I'm gonna print 10 coupons. Give me those suckers, and then I can come down to the store, which is down here, and buy some useless junk. So I've been complaining about it forever, and it's my own fault. I need walkways. So I am gonna buy freaking walkways. It takes me six tickets to do it, but now I can finally make walkways, and I can finally stop complaining about the fact that I no longer have walkways. So if I go, yeah, here we go. Oh, it's so good. Instead of having to make these huge, gigantic concrete ramps, I can make these lovely little walkways now. Oh, you have no idea. That's been bugging me for quite a while now. So, in the meantime, though, so there's a couple other things that I'm gonna do first, I think, before I really start gearing up production to start shipping things out on the space elevator. There's a couple of resource patches. There's sulfur over here, and there's caterium over there. There's high advanced resources that I would like to have access to. And I have options. I can run power out to them, or I can power them individually. But in this particular case, I want to run power out to them, I believe. I'm going to upgrade this guy to a better power pole. And I'm going to try to find the sulfur. I have this cool device that I can bring up that I pull out of my pocket, and it pings and then it shows me where the deposits are at. So sulfur is straight that way. There's my tractor, by the way. I like my self-driving vehicles. A thing in this game. They're lots of fun. But yeah, I am going to run a power line to the sulfur. Because I want explosives. Because who wouldn't want explosives? So we're going to just head over to the sulfur, which I know is down here somewhere. And if I'm unlucky and you are lucky, you will see me get attacked by a whole bunch of indigenous creatures who don't like me. Sulfur. Where's sulfur? Make sure I'm heading in the right direction here. Yeah, okay. Keep bringing the power. Wander through the forest. Okay. And wow, it's further out than I thought it was. Where is it? Where's sulfur? Oh, it's this way. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Don't do that. Those guys are harmless. These guys, not so much. Oh, man. Ow. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh, man. My health is low. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to run around like a maniac. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. They're all over the place. They don't like me. They hate me. Die. Okay. Alright, that's one. You. Yep, yep. Oh, God. Oop. Yep. Right, okay. Yay, physics. So just go. They just spaz out. But hooray! Okay, so now I'm over here at my sulfur deposit. Oh, I didn't bring a, there's a handy little thing that I can grab now that I know basically where this deposit is at. Run my power over here. Are there two deposits here? There are. There are two deposits of sulfur here. 1, 2. But I'm going to run back to the base real quick. Probably get attacked again. Ooh, there's a river. So, you know, this might be a good opportunity for me to put in some walkways. I am gonna do that once I get up there. Yeah, once I get up there. Assuming I can get up there from here. Okay, here we go. Yep. Oh, it's a long way. Longer than I thought. All right, we're gonna grab a. I'm gonna grab a miner because I've got one sitting here. One of these guys. I am actually going to leave a ticket behind because I don't need them. And yeah, we're good on power. Always good to check your power situation. It really sucks when you run out of power when you're out and about. It's not fun. So I am going to build a foundation here. And then I'm going to make use of my lovely new ramps. And just build a ramp all the way down. Whee! This is something that I should have been doing ages and ages ago. Of course, yeah. We don't care about trees. Trees can just get out of the way. I will chop those down with a chainsaw shortly, but in the meantime, I'm going to continue my walkway. I'm going to put down a foundation. It'd be nice if it would snap. We'll shift it over a little bit. Can you go there? There we go. And you know what? I can just whip out my chainsaw and get rid of these trees. Hooray. Yeah, speaking of... we don't like trees around here. The problem is that it ends up putting a bunch of wood and leaves and stuff in my inventory, which is no fun. So we're just going to build a little foundation over the stream. And... yeah. And this is completely unnecessary. I don't have to... Of course, I mean, we're talking about a game. The whole game is completely unnecessary, isn't it? But, I can at least make things... There we go. Alright. Make things nice. Nice and pretty. Easy to get around. There we go. And chop down some more trees. There we go. There we go. So now I got a nice runway that goes right back to the base. But the whole reason I was coming out here is that I want to exploit these. And I do that by plopping a miner on them. So I want to face it in the right direction. I mean, it's all kind of relative here, but yeah. So now this guy, when I hook it up to the power, is going to give me tons of sulfur. So, yep. Get started. The good news about this is that I don't have to hand dig out the sulfur anymore. I can just have machines do it for me, which is amazing. Now, the reason why I wanted the sulfur is because I need to make black powder. To make black powder, I need sulfur and coal. So, now, the question is, do I want to run my sulfur back up to the base from here? And how do I do that? Or do I want to bring the coal down here? And I think, in this particular instance, I want to do a really long conveyor belt, which is probably materially inefficient, but I think my other option is setting up a tractor that runs down here, and that would be very difficult. So I'm just gonna belt it. I don't need huge amounts of this right now. So we're just gonna inch our way up. We'll run it along our cool platform. So, yeah, floor is too steep.